Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Batting ninth. Batting seventh. Fielder. Correction, batting seventh to second baseman. Number 7, Thomas Cho.
Oh man, it was amazing.
Left field. For 24, Beta Brendan Williams.
I'm glad the Cavs won.
And batting ninth. And starting at
really just
number
like
2, David presents now.
We're getting set here for the first pitch on the mound for the Pittsburg Diamonds tonight. Number 3,
Derek Fox.
Corey McDonald, and leading off for the Sonoma Stompers.
All right, Mike. A late inning home run to give them some breathing room. Side, Sammy Ayala behind the plate. Right-hander waits. Yasuda with a hit by pitch away from first, bluffs to second. And this pitch in there, strike 3. And Ricardo Rodriguez, a bit of a subdued called strike 3. Bryson just turned and walked away. He knew it. And he is a strikeout victim. He struck out now his last 4 at-bats.
Yeah, I think he was looking for something
more
off speed.
The first baseman, number
right
7,
by him there.
Joel
got a strike
Carranza.
Of course, he didn't swing and miss, but he was looking for something.
Definitely. 1 ball and 2 strikes. You're thinking you're not going to get the fastball down the middle. All right, Bryson, out number 2. On the strikeout, looks to hit by pitch. McDonald trying to keep him right there. Carranza waits, and now McDonald steps off. Beautiful day here at the ballpark. Shadows completely covering the grandstand.
Meatball sliders. I can get any better than that. 2 for $5. Brentwood sweet corn. That's back. Took DL for a week, but it's back. Brentwood sweet. And if you like ice cream, Otter Pops and ice cream sandwiches, you get one of each, $1 a piece. Beer is available for $7 when we have beer in the next game, the top of the second inning. Should one of the Stompers dollars. All kinds of great things at the Snack Shack tonight. Go by, man.
Hawaiian team, the now defunct Hawaiian White Stars.
2-2 pitch to Hinshaw, swinging a ground ball into the ball. Peaches on the single after giving new life on that check swing, and that'll bring up Rich Mejia.
Yeah, that was a great pitch there by Jackson. Jordan
Hinshaw.
Great swing by Jordan.
Number 12.
Jordan Hinshaw continues hitting 333 this season. He's just could take season with 20 runs, 8 doubles, and 12 RBIs. So great way to start 2016 for Hinshaw.
Among the league of the year, here's the pitch, and that's low. 1 ball and no strikes. Mejia tonight, double play, hit into a line drive double play to get himself a base hit. Here's Mejia now. Let's see if at least he can. It wasn't close. Contreras clearly held. They count 1 and 2.
See here, one ball, 2 strikes here. And, Mike Jackson's trying to get a strikeout. Strikeout would be huge here for the Stompers.
A lot of room on that left side for Contreras. Here's the pitch. Swings clean right side. That's out of play again. They have without Shaw a little bit at second base. Chase and leaving a pretty big hole in that shortstop area. Here's the 1 pitch. There goes the runners. Pitches inside. The throw down is not in time. Ball gets away. Here. And he scores. He gets a base hit. Couple of
3-0. A great first inning. Great way to start this ball game. So the Diamonds are looking good here.
Great inning here to start the ball game for Pittsburgh. Here's the pitch to Odo. Way up. Hinshaw singles. Mejia walked. Contreras flew to center. That was after a double steal by 2 balls and 2 strikes to the designated hitter. 2-run bomb to make it 3-0.
Yeah, Nick Odo here is just, he's been looking pretty.
I would think would be a pass ball. Did that one bounce coming up to the? That one bounce coming up to the plate?
Yeah, it looks like it bounced. Yeah, it looks like it kind of bounced there on Morioka. I mean, he usually doesn't pass any balls. I remember last series he did not miss one pitch. You know, he blocked everything. So that was a weird bounce. I think that's why it kind of.
If it bounced, we'll go ahead and give that one a wild pitch. Here's Oda when scoring. 3 balls and 2 patches. 2 balls. This one off left side, drifting over, and this one will be out of play.
So the Diamonds are
circle. Making that catch with his bare hand.
Another thing that is God, this inning is creating here is a long break for the Diamonds.
Down low for a ball to 2-2. Jackson just continues to have a rhythm of it. Still just 1 out here in the inning. Contreras flying to center field.
And we're 30 minutes into this ball game. We're still in the first inning. So just to show.
Jackson hoping for and that the count now.
So most likely we won't be seeing Mike Jackson too much in this game. This pitch count is probably skyrocketing.
Forget about the great items at our snack shack today, and we're going to add a little bit more intrigue to this top of the second inning. The barbecue teriyaki ball sliders 2 for $5. Brentwood sweet corn for $2. Otter Pops and ice cream sandwiches for $1. And how that works is if Corey McDonald can strike out. So root for a strikeout of the leadoff hitter Mark Hurley here in the top of the second inning.
That would have been the second half. So.
Here's the pitch. Morioka fouls this one off. The count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh my God, he's going for it.
I mean, that almost got a piece of our acting manager tonight.
Almond Grog went inside. He's like,
Wow.
forget that.
2 balls and 2 strikes here.
2-2 pitch, swinging a ground. Donald has got it. Trots over, flips to Mike Taylor, covered as Morioka grounds out on the 1-3.
That's a heads-up play there by the pitcher, Corey McDonald. I mean, that's up in the air to get that ball to Mike Taylor. It's a good play by the pitcher.
Yeah, also had to deal with the sun too. Pitcher's mound still completely in the sunshine. There's Molo, and error that allowed that first run to score. Over. Nice play by the 2 middle infielders of the Diamonds, and that strands a couple of runners after an inning and a half.
Now we just go.
Bottom half of the second inning. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Diamonds. 0-1-1. George Hinshaw was nicknamed the General, the guys on his team, for his discipline and work ethic, attitude on the field. More effective is Henry is the pitch, and I'm swinging a ground ball, big hopper. Fox can't handle it, it's off his glove, and Hinshaw's going to be aboard. Hinshaw's on base for the second time, albeit this time because of the stopper's miscue.
Around the world and tons of Major League Baseball.
All right, top of the third we go. 3, and Derek Fox will lead it off. Derek grounded to second. His first time.
Number 3, Derek Fox.
Yuki Yasuda and then Caleb Bryson. Should anybody reach the first base swing, didn't put any of his lower body into that last one. Left-handed batter waits. The 0-2 pitch just off the outside part of the plate, and they kept.
But Corey McDonald's got to try to work forward here and try to get a strikeout.
1-2 pitch, swinging a 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's cooled off nicely here. Very comfortable here in the grandstand. The wind blowing here right now. Flag really starting to. Suda, he's on both times here with the hit by pitch, and now the single. So back-to-back singles here to start the inning.
Yeah, that play that Jordan Hinshaw made kind of reminded me of the ex-center fielder for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig. He used to make those. It's a good thing they moved him.
Number 29, Caleb Bryson.
Center fielder making those crazy plays.
He does play a great to hit more. You have to start wondering how long Yasiel Puig is going to be. Came back from injury not too long. Here's the pitch swing. Bryson got a piece of that ball. Held by Ice. So the 36 home runs on the year to lead the association. He could tie this to the back. McDonald from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Ball's hit hard into center field. Hinshaw coming over, makes the catch. Fires back into second. Not looking at it all the way. Able to get plenty of time. A hard hit. One.
Yeah, that was a great play by Jordan Hinshaw there. I mean, it's not easy. That's not an easy play at all. Little pitch.
All right, Bob Taylor and a big two-run bomb from Taylor in the first.
Taylor!
That got the Diamonds off and running to that three-run first inning. Long time.
Yeah, that's why you got to try to run out and pitch. But in the end, the Diamonds have a man at first base. And now Diamonds interior, there's Mike Taylor.
The designated hitter, number 3, Nick Otto.
So
Once again.
second error, third error by the Stoppers already in this ball game.
Entering this ball game, that's it for Mike Jackson.
Mike Jackson, a tough night for him. He departs with the bases juiced, already down 3-0. A break in the action here from Winter Chevrolet Stadium. We'll be back to the ballpark right after this.
Watch. Right here, hit that wall. Okay. If you're looking at spin, then go to back, then hit a home run.
Well, what I really need to know who's going to win the. Oh yeah, you know what? I was on on the laptop doing
Now
some stuff
pitching for
and
the
just,
Diamonds is Brandon Williams. Now, of course, Thomas Scholl's RBI count continues to skyrocket. He has just had an incredible start here in 2016.
Williams now, first pitch getting the outside corner from that first inning. That was after the Diamonds had played it 3, loaded with 1 out. They couldn't get any more, but they've added another one here on the Scholl sac fly. And a pair of ducks on the pile here for that. It's 6-0 in favor of Pittsburgh. Mike, we'll go ahead and forego some of those strikeouts. Once your numbers start to decline, and then all of a sudden you wouldn't be staying in the leadoff position 2 numbers.
Somebody like Jock Peterson, of course, was a leadoff tail off since the 2015 All-Star break.
The home run totals going back up again.
Sure are.
2-2 pitch, outside ball 3-2. So the inning started off with Mike Taylor reaching on the Fox error, walked. Second now for Jonathan Contreras.
The third baseman.
Walks in the ball game now for Stoppers pitching. It just goes from bad to worse. So Contreras here in the frame. This pitch swung on and missed at a high fastball, and the count 0-1.
2 outs here. Bottom of the 3rd inning. The Diamonds are already leading this game 7.
Right, the 0-2 pitch, and Cronin will turn and look back at Hinshaw. Nobody covering up high. And the count goes to 2 balls and no strikes to Mike. 2-run homer back in the first. Reached on the error in the 3rd, and then later scored.
You leave that pitch there, he's probably going to get out of the park again for another 2 runs.
Number 23,
So
Nick
good
Otto.
walk there, if you think about it. Now, he also has a lot of power, but brand new talent to start off here for Martin Cronin.
Second. 7 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Diamonds. 0-3. Reconstruct this inning, but it would take too long.
Yeah, especially with the
this inning, and then they made the switch from Mike Jackson actually, and then the Diamonds
long wait, and you never know how it affects a batter, a pitcher. Kind of windy night, it's cool. Hopefully stay warm there in the dugout because you don't want him to pull a hamstring here. This long.
Payoff pitch popped up, foul and out of play. And the inning just rolls on.
It got to be the longest inning in 2016.
So Baker's dozen in terms of batters here in the inning. Brandon Williams waits on deck. Stoppers misery here in the 3rd. Diamonds by 11, and so a lap runners. There's the pitch on the 3-2 and 2 outs. The runners with their jump, but no need. They'll trot the rest of the way. 4 and yet another walk.
Runs in that inning, if not all, were unearned. Here's the 3-1 pitch.
Well, that's true. They would all be unearned after that. The error by Fox, because that would have been out number 3. So every run scoring thereafter would be officially unearned.
You have skills,
But
you know things.
There's certain times when, after a while, when you keep giving up more hits, switch it back and call them earned.
You know, there is some sort of, quote, codicil that can happen. I'm not sure how it works.
I've never heard of that happening, but
But have you heard of the 3-2 pitch? And it is ball 4, and the last thing with Corey McDonald,
No,
Tomorrow Guerrero, certainly not on a chilly night.
inside. And a noun, an addition or supplement that explains, modifies, or revokes. To go with a will. Good one.
Because he shovels it to Schul across to Taylor, not in time, but they get the lead runner at second base. Good throw there by Schul. Too quick, Hibbert going down the line on 6-4, and that is the second out of the inning.
That guy's on. That guy got out.
Derek Fox will come now. The base hit to center field in his last at bat in the third inning. Did to second in the first. First pitch to Fox.
About that defense. The paper starts to blow all over the place.
The 1-0 pitch is and brings up the second baseman Yuki Yasuda.
Oh, that guy scored, yeah. There's no RBI.
Just 12, having trouble finding the strike zone. Close the books on Hinshaw tonight. He was 1 for 2, base hit in the first inning, and then safe on Derek Fox errors in both the second and third. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Yellen, and that's out of the strike zone as well. 3-0 quickly to the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the fourth inning. The 3-1 pitch is poured in for a strike. Three and 1 to the 3-1 pitch is a called strike 2. Count is full now. Here's a 3-2 pitch, and it's swung on and missed. Goes pinch hitter Jordan Yellen.
Now batting number 12.
We are getting reports in the fact that 9-run uprising in the bottom of the third was in fact a 10-run up. That's correct, that it is 13-1. 3 runs stand 10 in the bottom of the third. Here is Mejia. First one is in for a strike, and here the 1-1 pitch is right in there. Mejia, that brings up the third baseman, John Contreras.
The old Diamonds, that's one of the reasons they switched the name from the metal to the franchise.
Right field in the second inning, and then he grounded out 6-4.
Right under the Cronin for us.
ERA and even 5 so far.
Now back to the Pittsburg Diamonds number 23, Nick
Under
Oda.
control right here.
Wrong guy to try to make control with is the hot-hitting Nick Oda. Will start off the bottom of the fifth inning. 13-1 in favor of the Diamonds.
New catcher is Marcus Black. I got it. Yeah, no, I got it. Don't worry about
Also coming into the game,
Now catching
catching
for the
is
Sonoma Sombers number
Marcus
14, Marcus
Blackman.
Blackman.
it. And then you can
Give you
go
some
back to Zabo again.
story about him, and then
Yeah, so
first
blow
base.
it again,
Yes, it is.
and have him go to first
Wholesale
base.
changes here first. Gucci with his first.
And
I
it's
got
for
a
the
tracker
Sonoma
on
Sombers
the
number
pitch.
20.
First base. Yeah, and then 5. And then for catcher.
First pitch by Gucci is in for a strike against left pitch.
14.
Go outside for ball 1-1.
In the second half, I think it was not Chris Dishman, but an interception return made it 35-3. So you're into the third quarter, and it's completely over.
The 1-2 pitch to Ayala is a called
Not bad.
strike
Pittsburgh
3, and
Diamonds
down on
7,
strikes
Tom
he
Short.
goes. So Matt 1-0. 4 RBIs in 1 inning for Brandon Williams. That faithful third inning where the Diamonds scored 10 runs. He was responsible for 4 of them. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and it's fouled straight back 1-1.
You know, and then I think about comebacks in basketball. I think it's a pretty big spread. But
In the NBA these
enough
days,
to where it's not quite maybe ordinary, but fairly.
I think I remember a hockey game when here's the 1-1 pitch to B-Dub, and he fouls it straight back 1-2. I think this is when Gretzky was still on Edmonton. Hit for Thomas Scholl, but that was not cashed in, and so after 5 full innings of play, it's the Diamonds 13, the Stompers 1. No, ask them to do that here.
Yeah! Where's that been?
In the first
Didn't he also, Frank Reich, engineer one of the great college comebacks?
first hit on the night for more.
31-0 at the half.
And this is the college game.
This is the college game.
Does it say codicil anywhere in that? No. I'm not interested. So you're right. Reich was part of 2 huge comebacks.
Miami was leading 34-28 when Reich hit Greg Hill with a 68-yard touchdown pass. They ended up winning that game 42-40 back November the 10th, 1984.
Here is the 0-2 pitch. Kiriak is solid out of inning. A base hit in the inning, but nothing more after 5.5. I might have brought it. Oh, I got it. Thank you. 13-1 in favor of the Diamonds. Trying to win the first 2 games of this 3-game set against the Stompers and looking pretty good to do just that. Second inning of work for the left-hander Matt Picucci in relief. Matt got 2 strikeouts of Odo and Ayala in the 5th, and the shortstop Kiriak first pitch is in for a strike.
Let's take a look at the standings, Vic. The Stompers coming in with the Pacifics leading the association both at 10-8.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed, and quickly Kiriakis in an 0-2 hole here to start off. Doesn't sound like much, but when you're languishing at about 130 for most of the season, that's a big move. And here is the 1-0 pitch, and it's outside, 2-0.
Just be really nice for the Diamonds to see him finish off June hot and then have a smoke in July.
We know he's certainly got it in him. 25 home runs and 75 RBIs. Fly ball to center and an error, so he's been up 5 times with the 2-run home run to show those 2 RBIs in the first inning.
Good.
Picucci now pitches to the DH Nick Odo. First pitch is high and wide, 1-0.
Not you.
Odo with 2 hits so far tonight, a walk and a strikeout. He got an RBI. Seemed like everybody on the team got an RBI in that 3rd inning when we scored 10 times. Brandon Williams got 4 in that inning. Odo with 2 hits, a walk, and a strikeout.
I have him actually
1-1
down
pitch.
with a couple of walks, Vic, in that long 10-run 3rd inning. I got him with a couple of walks and an RBI.
That's right, he did have 2 walks.
Little College World made it to Omaha. Final 18. Couple of elimination games. One today.
2 pitch to outside, runs the
TCU beat Coastal Carolina. Texas Tech eliminated Florida. In game today.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. The runners go, and it is the umpire. I think he's upset with himself, as that was a perfect pitch, and he let it go. So back-to-back through 6 full innings of play. It's the Diamonds 14, and the Stompers 1.
Hey, Mike, go get that guy. The guy real quick.
14-1, 11 hits, only 1 error for the Diamonds. The Stompers have 1 run, 6 hits, and 4 errors. 3 committed by Derek Fox. And this ball is fouled away. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Collapse. Listen to the alliteration there, Mike Nelson. 2-1.
We get ready for this pitch here. This pitch is going to be grounded to Mike Taylor at first base, and he's able to get it.
Yasuda 1 for 3 on the night. He got a base hit in the 3rd inning.
Pitch is gonna
Earned. It's right here.
Here? No.
What happened?
I don't know what happened. It's long. It's just
Mike, it came over and we went off the air. New pitcher in the game for the Stompers, and it's his season debut. Normally an outfielder for the Stompers, but number 10, Cam Stinson, is going to come in. And a pitch here down 14-1, doing some take it for the team action there. And with the action, once again, here's Mike Nelson.
All right. So here we go. Sammy Ayala now batting for the Pittsburg Diamonds. And on the 7th inning, Diamonds lead 14-1. Cam Stinson, as we just said, his first appearance of 2016. And here's his first pitch to the outside. So obviously you can't expect a lot here from an outfielder pitching in a game. The next pitch is going to be swung, so showing some heat there. Ayala is not able to catch up to that fastball. Ball 1 strike. Let's see what Stimson can do here. His next pitch is down to dirt. Lost the handle of that pitch. He's 14-1.
Ayala with a 10-run third, struck out and walked twice. He scored on.
All right, so here we go. His next pitch is 2 balls and 1 strike. And it's going to be fouled back. Pitcher for us, Marquise Pettis. The Stompers is number 1 out here in the top of the 8th.
They get all, NC back.
And here's the first pitch. Is going to be called a strike. Kind of a late call there by the home plate umpire. So no balls and 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the 8th inning.
Hurley 0 for 3 on the day. Fly out right, and then 2 ground outs to the infield.
And this next pitch is a piece of Hurley. That's the 3rd hit batter of the. That's the 3rd batter the Pittsburgh Diamonds have hit today. And now
batting
to the plate.
catcher Marcus Blackman.
He'll be batting now.
This will be Blackman's first at sub. Came in as a defensive replace. Pettis here with 1 out and 1 on. Recent hit by pitch here in the 8th of Zabo.
2 strikes here, so Pettis is 1 strike away here from getting the 2nd out of the inning.
Be focused because he's one of our premier relievers and comes in tough spots. And
this next pitch is going to be inside for.
He'll try to sweep the series with that 7-0.
Pettis gets ready here for the next pitch.
Ball was hit hard and it had topspin, so it was going down towards the grass. Williams able to get over there very quickly. He laid out, stretched his glove across, and made a super play to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Sure did. Here's the next pitch. Lorero's up and away, so 1 ball and no strikes.
One of the 3 hitters that has been plunked tonight. Mora Loera was hit by a pitch in the 2nd, walked in the 4th, and then.
To make an incredible. Oh, he just lost it at the last second. So we have our first base runner that Cam Stinson has
Now
given up.
batting for the Diamonds,
Now batting is
right
number
fielder
12,
Rich
Rich
Mejia.
Mejia.
Left fielder Mark Hurley didn't get a very good jump on that ball, and it was hit to short left field, and he tried to slide and make the catch. That'll go down as a base hit, Yellen, but it is certainly a ball that Hurley will tell you unable to handle. So first hit given up by Stimson, and now the Diamonds have 1 on and 1 out.
Stimson working quick. Now 1 out here in bottom of the 8th inning. Nice pitch there by Cam Stinson. He took something off there. Let's see if he can strike out Mike Taylor here with no balls and 2 strikes. Stim's been away, so 1 ball and 2 strikes. Cam Stinson here working against the slugger.
They're kind of smiling, so.
And this next pitch is going to be hit to the center fielder. And it's going to be out number 3 here, and the Diamonds 16-1. As we have played 8 complete innings, we go to the 9th inning.
Mello.
Alright, so Joe Mello
Now
comes into the
batting
game
for the
here.
Stompers, right fielder Sam
Save here.
DiMatteo.
The 16-1 cushion for Joe, so you can't have a better cushion than that. Mello. And his first Mateo is going to.
DiMatteo 1 for 3 and flew out to right field in inning number 6.
That pitch is so 2 balls and 1 strike here. Joe Mello working quick. His next pitch is going to be. Diamonds want to go here 1, 2, 3.
Too late.
1, 2, 3. They want to go through this inning without giving up any. He called a strike. 2 strikes.
You get a guy like Mello, second inning of the season, and it's 16. But this is a big outing for him. You know, he wants to.
Joe Mello and now the leadoff batter Derek Fox. 3-hour and 20-minute narrative relay stadium. This next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3, and we have 2 outs, no stoppers. Hitter number 29.
Fourth, he's over.
Caleb Bryson leading the Pacific Coast runs. Losing base. Man at third, first and third. Outs. Of course, this is merely a formality. The Diamonds are going to win this ball game. Is this a big W tonight? Winning tonight at 7:05 with our 8.
Played and scored.
What inning was that?
They changed that, what we talked about, that hit from like last week, the error. They changed it back to an error.
Against them?
It was against I think it was against Sonoma, I think it was. Remember the chopper in the whole, we had changed it to a hit.
I'm gonna have to find it.
I don't know, man. I wasn't working on that.
Yeah, it don't gotta be done right now. I noticed it.
Can you text me that?
Yeah, no problem.
Yes. Or,
Does it matter?
Huh?
That was good. They gave me an error. I just wanted to.
I think so.
Now,